you want to watch this Wings of Redemption Boogie 2988 fight?
Yes.
Guys,
I'm going to feel good about myself for once. I'm not the fattest person on the screen.
You guys have been asking to for me to talk about this fight for a long time. I didn't have much to say because, again, it's just two big fat guys, and they're boxing each other. And until the two big fat guys box each other, I don't really have much. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, people wanted me to do like a pregame or like analysis of the fight or some shit. And it's like, there's no analysis to do of this fight. I mean, what you see is what you get. It's Wings of Redemption and Boogie 2988, who are internet lol cows. They both weigh about 400 pounds. And Keemstar threw enough money at these guys to get them to fight each other on one of his Happy Punch promotions cards. They agreed to it, and I guess, and I'll put the picture here up as we're getting ready, as we're going to watch this tonight, this morning.
Holy
yeah, geez. I'm not kidding. I hear that these guys each lost 100 pounds to do this. These guys were 100 pounds heavier before they started.
No offense, I know what I'm saying here, but where do you put it? Where?
Right. It's remarkable. So they decided to do the fight, and everyone kind of expected this to be like just a complete joke. Like just, oh my God. Like the joke was, who's going to have a heart attack first in the ring? This fight, I will give you one spoiler alert. This fight did go to the second round.
Nobody saw it getting out of the first.
Nobody saw it getting out of the first round. Well, here we go. Wings of Redemption versus Boogie 2988. This was on the KSI Joe Fournier undercard.
Right.
For Boogie. Get back to your corners, wait for the bell. 3 1-minute rounds.
I like how Boogie took advantage.
Oh, that's how it got to the
1-minute rounds. Oh.
So this is something they do in amateur boxing too. Like before each of my fights, they'd ask, like, how many minutes do you want? And I would always say 2. I wanted the limit of 2 because I spar 3-minute rounds. I've got good cardio when it comes to boxing. And a lot of people don't. They don't, they spar 2 minutes or a minute and a half, and that doesn't help you at all. And the other corner will go, no, we don't want 2 minutes. We want a minute and a half. And whoever picks the lower one, that's the time they go with. So I think my last fight, the fucking guy went with a minute and a half, 2-minute rounds. That fight's over in the third. Instead of me knocking him down at the end of the round, we go up, we finish him, so on and so forth. But if the other guy goes, no, I don't want 2-minute rounds, I want a minute and a half, then you have to do a minute and a half. Sometimes they even go 1 minute, which is what they did here, so that somebody doesn't, fucking die. But if
that's what we all came to see.
You're not giving the audience what they want, Keem. But if you say 2 minutes and the other guy goes 1:30, you should set a heavier pace in a fight because they've tipped their hand that they don't believe in their cardio very much. So here we go. Wings versus Boogie.
While
1 minute round.
Sitting down in the corner,
God,
preserving that gas tank.
Very smart. And he's going to need
I would have made it 3-minute rounds myself.
Guys, Wings looks locked in.
Here we go.
He's ready to go.
Like watching Steven Seagal run.
That's not.
Right off the bat, Wings is.
You know what? I'm going to say this. For a really giant, fat, out-of-shape guy, Wings is moving pretty decent. He's floating a little bit in there.
He's moving, and he is not trigger shy. Just in there and throwing immediately.
Good for him, man.
Wings connected with that.
They got to stop to pull up their trunks. Oh, they're winded already.
And Boogie taking a step back.
Boogie, you got to... Oh, no. Boogie.
Boogie looks a lot worse in this. Like, did Boogie practice at all?
No, what Boogie's doing this thing. No, he didn't spar. I don't think he sparred a single round. Because when you start sparring in boxing, one thing you do is when you start to get hit, you look away, which is the dumbest fucking thing you can do because you're just going to get
see
hit.
the next punch.
Right.
Always have some heavy hands.
Hard up early.
Oh, he's giving him okay, so what he's doing here is giving him a standing 8 count. In amateur boxing, if you get hit 6 times in a row without answering, they'll give you a count.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is how they arrived on those mark cards.
Oh no, they have to he's
pulling up his pants there.
They were playing
I couldn't throw my hands because I was worried my dick was going to fall out.
Oh, okay, this drives me absolutely insane. When the referee says time and the fucking timekeeper doesn't stop the clock, there's 19 seconds still left in this round. But his trunks are falling down. His fucking trunks won't stay up. Come on, guys. Do we not? It seems to me like Wings took this seriously and Boogie totally didn't.
Yeah, I feel like either Boogie needs to be wearing suspenders or have a better set of drawers, something. Unless he bought them when he was fat and then he lost that 100 pounds. Now he got an inch or two of clearance he never had.
Maybe.
I think
Boogie did.
Boogie won that one at least. Well, we've got to get the shorts right.
You know, we've heard the term saved by the bell, but Boogie has been saved by the shorts. The shorts
What the
kept falling.
hell? Okay, see, now this part's embarrassing.
Strategy by Boogie, imagine.
He's lost some weight probably training for this fight.
There you go, Johnny.
It looks like they're taping him up, taping those shorts.
Oh, no. Dude, you could almost tuck his...
London crowd
You could
from
almost
seeing a
tuck
full
his
moon.
tits into his trunks.
We're all grateful for that.
Actually, yeah, you could. Those side boobs could fill you out, man.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're taping him up here. Taping his
Oh,
face.
this is humiliating.
This
So you've
is
been
what I like to see.
you've been
They
punched
should
in the
not
head.
be
You've
coming
already
off
taken
that.
account.
And you know what? This
And now
If
you
you're
have to have your
Wings, you have to feel great.
All crossover boxers, you should be using this to reserve your gas
Okay,
tank.
in fairness, you know how bad, if I'm Wings, you know how bad I want to hit this guy in the body just to see what happens? I want to see the ripples if you hit him in the body.
Yeah. And then just with how red he is in the face, you got to drop at that point.
Yeah.
Replenish your energy in future fights. Very smart.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
Here we go.
Wings.
I like Wings' movement, man. Look at him.
Oh,
For a big guy,
And
he
then
is
Boogie-
getting after it.
Yeah, Boogie's not even looking.
Boogie's got to not turn around to the rest
Boogie's
of the
got
court.
to get one in. And there we go.
We made it to the second.
Hey, Boogie made it longer in his first fight than I did in mine.
And now the real test begins. Will the stool hold?
This is the real fight.
Sit around, right?
Yep.
That's got to be a victory in itself, right?
I took a right hand, right, square in the nose. It busted my nose open. I lost my first fight in 52 seconds. It was, I got caught with a good one. Shit happens, man. So Boogie lasted longer than I did, but that turn in your head and that turn in your back, that shows me one thing. Do you remember that video of Boogie hitting the heavy bag?
Mm-hmm.
That bag that he just moved back and forth, and he's like, look at how fucking good I am. That's
Right.
all he ever did to train. That's all he did, because he doesn't know how to throw a punch. He doesn't know how to move his head. He turned his back. He looks away every time he gets punched. Meanwhile, Wings Wings may be a big fat slob. That's true. But he's got footwork.
But he has form.
Yeah, he's got footwork. He's got form. He actually trained and took this seriously. Wings was doing this thinking, shit, maybe I'll get another one if I do well here.
I mean, they've got to be very proud of themselves. They've, to be in the ring.
I don't know. They're not wearing shirts. I wouldn't be proud.
Look at that. Wings not even taking the stool. You like that?
You have to stand up and applaud the fact that we are in round 2. I know it's only 60-second rounds, but as you know,
I mean,
in
Wings
boxing,
does
those
need to put his
rounds
fucking
last
chin down,
forever.
but-
it's like an eternity, and especially with these guys, right? So the fact that we're in round
It's
2 is
just-
just shocking.
Well,
I mean, those aren't very clean punches,
was
but
a lot longer for Boogie than
The
it was.
body moving with it.
Yeah.
Sure.
see, he's not even. He's looking away.
There's ripples in his back fat when he
How much
punches.
more of the pressure he's been taking.
Oh, right there in the mouth.
Will he be able to come into this round and actually land some punches and do some damage back?
So they're
to
getting
Wings?
1 minute
We're about to
on
find
and
out.
1 minute off. You get a 1 minute rest and a 1 minute round.
Boogie's just got to go for it. He's got to get that Hail Mary punch in.
Yeah, look, Boogie doesn't even have form.
Boogie's got to face
He's
it.
just
There we go.
blocking,
Just
and then
looking into the punches there. At least
There's
he's throwing a
that's just
couple.
there's nothing in that. There's catting at him.
Yeah, Wings is just eating him alive.
Ref's gonna call it.
Yeah, another
7-8.
count.
There we go. That's the right call there.
Absolutely.
They're waving it off. Yep, that's
There it is.
it.
That was the right call from
Yeah.
the ref. That was the right call from the ref.
What are you complaining about? You didn't throw a fucking punch. You
Yeah,
were-
did we see Did we see? Well, I mean, like
He
I said, he was
touched
kind
him.
of catting at him.
In that replay, he did touch him. Like, I think he could probably say he landed technically one punch, because it's the front of the glove making contact with the face or the body. And I think he did on one of them. He brushed him. So they'd probably, like a CompuBox system would probably give him one landed punch. But otherwise, he was just being picked apart. Every time Wings threw punches, he was not missing Boogie.
The whole fight was Wings walking in and punching Boogie in the face.
That's all. Yeah, he just walk, bing, 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 walk, bing, bing, bing. And then, Boogie turning his head and not. I believe that Wings probably went into a boxing gym, actually trained, actually did some things.
Learned how to move a little.
Learned footwork and everything else. And, not a lot, but he learned the basics. And I think Boogie just sat his fat ass at home and, whacked a heavy bag a couple of times a day, like went in for 30 seconds and went, pam, 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 went, okay, I'm training, I'm good. Because he showed absolutely no boxing skill. He looked like Horseshack when he fought Screech. Whereas Wings, like I said, like to see a 400-pound man kind of bounce a little bit when he boxes, that's impressive. I don't know, Johnny. I'd watch Wings of Redemption fight again.
4 pairs of titties came to this fight, but only 2 pairs of titties were ready to fight.
Oh. I want to just see
Boogie protesting a little bit, but I think it was the right call, and respect to these big men for getting in there. I mean, absolutely.
Yeah, that was,
what this is all about, entertainment, and Keem, you've outdone
good
yourself.
for him, man. Now Wings of Redemption, all his haters, he can say, no, I'll fucking beat the shit out of you. And he could beat up some of them at least. Now, again, not that he faced the greatest competition, but it's just.
Now that he's lost, Boogie will retire from the internet. That's right. It is over for Boogie.
Is that true? Is that how it?
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought maybe you read that. Stevie J says, why are they fighting though? Keemstar has been trying to get these two to do something together.
Because they hate each other.
Whether it was like a podcast together or it ended up being a fight. It was because they're both lolcows. They're two of the biggest lolcows on the internet. And they're both very big and they're both prone to have like little meltdowns. And he wanted to see them fighting each other. So let's see. Fat lolcows who melt down a lot. Wings versus Chad next.
Oh, nice.
That could be.
I'm going to say, with what I've seen right now, I'm going to say heavy favorite to Wings.
Wings is a big favorite in that fight, for sure. Every time, like, I know Bob Levy has told me, like, every time Chad gets confronted on anything, he basically starts crying on the phone. So I don't know if Chad would really have the mean streak needed in order to beat up a guy like Wings of Redemption. So, yeah, I'm going to say Wings of Redemption. I'm going to give him the slight edge in that.
It's going to be a weird fight because Wings will be in the ring and then Chad will be outside of the ring sitting in front of his laptop stream sniping it. And just,
it's all he knows how to do. I'm stream sniping this fight. All right, guys. So there you go. You wanted me to cover Wings versus Boogie. There you go. There's Wings versus Boogie. Can I play you one quick Chad thing that somebody sent me?
Yes.
Apparently yesterday on one of his streams, he did an April impression for $5. And, usually when you do an impression of someone, it's, you're mocking them and you're making them look silly.
Mm-hmm.
And you're making them look really, really bad. I'm going to go out on a limb here. And I'm going to say that I don't think you guys are going to see this as a sick burn kind of an impression. Here you go. This got sent to me by the Gatlinburg on Twitter.
Chad, can you please do your April Imhold impression for us? It's dead on. Love it, Mud Shark.
Oh my God. First of all, I didn't catch this part because I was so cringed out by the impression. That person was fucking with him. Chad,
Mud Shark.
The other reason people watch him is they send him super chats, and Chad's so excited to get the money, he doesn't understand the context that people are egging him on and fucking with him. So he just takes the money and he goes, oh, yeah, that's a very serious question. That person doesn't really think you do a good impression, Chad. They're fucking with you. You are, again, like Wings of Redemption, a lol cow, just a far less successful version of Wings of Redemption.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll dance like a clown for $4.99. Why not? So,
Oh, yeah, I mean, hey, yeah, make sure you get this awesome impression you're about to do right. I mean, don't just start and half-ass it. I mean, Chad, this is $4.99 we're talking about. I mean, Jesus, that's like, what, $3.50 after the YouTube cut? Give him the goods.
thank you so much for the $4.99. Can you please do us? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I'm a fucking idiot just like Aaron. He talks me into doing stuff like this. I don't know. Hope that was good enough.
Way to dismount with confidence. Atta boy, Chad with the April impression. Hey, Chad, or Johnny, I'm confused. When did April turn into an illegal Mexican immigrant?
I don't know. I'm going to do my best April impersonation right now just to show Chad how it's done.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, we come from a far, far away land.
That was a pretty good April impression too.
Thank you. Come again.
That was oh my God, was that your April?
Yeah.
That was really good. Derek Chauvinist says, "Oh my God, you'd swear it's like the real person."